Hello and welcome to Mind Muscle Memory. Today's video and training we want to go through protein and amino acids and how much, with the update of what we know now of the science, how we can make sure we get this essential macronutrient and get enough of it so that we can rebuild our muscle, our body, and have our strength maintained. Okay, so today first we want to evaluate some of what a protein is. So a protein is sort of, like I say, a macronutrient. It's combined amino acids which form the certain parts of these cells, which are the building blocks. So those amino acids are the building blocks. And they combine to make proteins, and then we are built, and our muscles are rejuvenated, our skin looks good. So we need this essential nutrient every day. And so the update is that we can only digest so much protein per meal. And it's looking at about 20 to 35-ish, 20 to 30 grams of protein per meal that we can actually assimilate and digest. And we'll talk also about where we get this protein with a plant-based diet and how we can make sure that we start with our plant-based meal plan, and nothing's restricted. We can add in other things with it, but we want to start our meals with that plant-based proteins and make sure that we have the essentials of them. Because with the proteins, we are looking at, again, we need, with the new update, with the new science in health sciences, we've found out that we need 60 grams of protein per day. And that maintains our muscle strength. So if we look at that, that would be 20 to 30 grams per meal. We need at least 2 to 3 meals, a minimum, that we're having that 20 to 30 grams. Now we can break that up into, we usually like to say we eat 3 times a day, maybe 4 because we're having a healthy snack. So we eat 3 times a day, so we need at least 20 grams on those 3 meals to build and maintain our muscles and our bones and all of our cells, rejuvenating that all the time to its original state it's to be at. And that is because we can only digest so much at a time. We need to have those meals. We need to have time to digest those meals as well. Because in the digestion of a macronutrient like protein, it does have to break down into those amino acids, which then get assimilated, brought in, absorbed, and then rebuilt into whatever the need is at the time. So with the health sciences, we found out again that if we take in less than 60 grams, and it doesn't matter whether it comes from, again, plants or animal sources, it doesn't matter which one, that if we don't take in at least 60 grams, then our muscles cannot maintain their strength over time. So we want to obviously maintain our best capacity, our best muscle strength on every equalized joint, as we teach here in Mind Muscle Memory. And the M3 system is to make sure that all the top and the bottom are equalized, the right and left are equalized. So we need to make sure that we're maintaining that strength. In order to do so, we need to eat our protein. So let me show you an example here of the lentils, right? Lentils here, and this is brown rice. So the rice may only contain a little bit less of the amino acids, and it has about 2 to 3 grams of protein per serving. And the lentils have a higher amount of protein, macronutrient, and they have a lot more amino acids in them, and that's about 6 or 7 grams per serving. So you see, if we have our servings of these, then we're already up to about 10 grams of protein, and that will be digested. Now these have the dietary fiber in them, the sticky fiber diet, where we combine these two together and we have enough gelatinous fiber or soluble fiber in order to make it so that we digest slowly and we digest and assimilate smoothly throughout our digestive system. And also the dietary fiber also prevents aging. We see that over a 10-year study just recently, an update with that shows that those who get enough dietary fiber daily with a plant-based diet, making sure we have 2 to 3 plant-based combinations in each meal, that the signs of aging are very limited over a 10-year period of time compared to those who have a lower intake of dietary fiber daily. So that's protein, amino acids, how we are combining our foods together to make sure we have enough for each meal, 3 meals a day, and making sure that then we have above 60 grams. Now remember, 60 grams, if we say 20 to 30 grams per meal, remember that's only 80 to 100 or so calories per meal, right? 20 times 4 calories per gram is going to be 80. So we're only, you know, it's not that many calories, but it's essential. We need to make sure we get that in, and the rest of our nutrition comes from, and the rest of our calories come from complex and short chain carbohydrates, which we'll talk about that also in another segment, and then also the fats that we take in, which are essential for our body's mechanics and our body's hormones, and to have our brain be healthy as well. So look forward to seeing you on the next segment, and make sure you review this again if you have any questions, and please let us know. Look forward to talking with you soon. Thank you so much.